Every week that we talk, you seem to suggest or put something forward that, there are slight changes in the way that the democracy is working in Hong Kong. Has there been any development in that fake news proposal or anything else in Hong Kong of late?
Well, yes, actually, just in the last few days, the squeeze on the main local broadcaster here, RTHK, has been intensifying. There has been a wholesale shakeup at the top of this local broadcaster. Journalists have been removed from their post, and the broadcaster is now going so far as to remove programs that are on YouTube. It's saying that anything that's over more than 12 months old is going to be deleted. Now, that is because, of course, on YouTube, there are plenty of reminders of the protests of 2019, and RTHK wants to prevent people around the world seeing that. So yes, the campaign against local media is intensifying. They haven't got round to the international media yet, but you're seeing more and more local news organizations now directly controlled by mainland concerns. And there's a big question mark now over the South China Morning Post, the paper of record here in Hong Kong, that at the moment, at least, is controlled by Jack Ma, China's richest man. But he's backing away now from his day-to-day involvement in his company. So we're all waiting to see who the South China Morning Post might be sold to.
Yeah, indeed. That will be big news whenever that does happen. But Adrian, just finally, before we let you go, putting COVID and being a journalist aside, how has life changed for you in Hong Kong over the last year?
Well, I've just had my second vaccination, so I'm fully vaccinated now.
Congratulations. We are a long way from doing that here.
And what is so frustrating, I think, here in Hong Kong is that we have more vaccinations than we need, yet less than 14% of the population have had their first jab, and only 7%, like me, have had 2 jabs. So there is a real problem here that people simply aren't getting vaccinated. The Hong Kong government, in spite of its sort of authoritarian bent, has so far not been able to encourage more and more people to get, vaccinated. And if you are the boss of a big company here in Hong Kong, this is your regional headquarters, let's say, you can't travel at the moment around the region because, people don't want to allow people from Hong Kong to go to their countries because they haven't been fully vaccinated. And yet Hong Kong is talking about trying to establish an air bubble with Australia, with New Zealand. That's just not going to happen while you have so few people here who've been vaccinated and yet have the opportunity to be vaccinated and haven't.
Well, you look good. You look like you've got no symptoms. So you're a good poster boy for the vaccination. Adrian, always a pleasure. We'll speak soon.
Thank you. Bye-bye.